Why does your game still stutter when your hardware looks completely fine? Your FPS is stable, GPU usage looks normal, temps are good, but the game still feels off. You get random micro-stutters, tiny freezes while loading areas, delayed texture streaming, weird hitching during movement. That's what a lot of people call ghost stutter. And in many cases, the problem isn't your GPU or CPU at all. It's your storage behavior. Modern games constantly stream files and assets from your SSD while you play, and if Windows, background activity, or your drive interrupts that process for even a moment, you feel it instantly. So in this video, we're fixing that properly. We'll optimize NVMe behavior, SSD settings, Windows storage scheduling, background disk activity, and we'll also use a powerful free tool to monitor what's actually happening in real time, so you can see the cause of the stutter for yourself. Let's get into it. Step 1. Install Crystal Disk Info and check SSD health. Before tweaking anything, we need to make sure the drive itself is healthy. A failing or overheating SSD can cause massive stutter issues even if FPS looks normal. Download Crystal Disk Info. Go to the official Crystal Disk Info website. Download the Any edition. Install it normally. Open the app. At the top, you'll see Drive Health, Temperature, Interface Speed, Transfer Mode. What to check? Health status. You want good/healthy. If you see caution/bad, your SSD may already be degrading. Temperature. Ideal gaming range, approximately 30 to 60 degrees. If your NVMe constantly hits 70 degrees Celsius plus, it may thermal throttle during gaming. That causes asset streaming stutter, random freezes, and delayed loading. Why this matters? You can't optimize a drive that's overheating or failing. This step confirms the foundation is stable before moving forward. Step 2. Disable SSD power saving and PCIe link power management. This is one of the biggest hidden causes of ghost stutter. By default, Windows aggressively puts SSDs and PCIe devices into low power states to save energy. Great for battery life, terrible for gaming responsiveness. Open Power Options. Go to Control Panel, Power Options. Then select High Performance, Best Overall Performance, or AMD Ryzen Balanced, better for Ryzen systems if you want less aggressive power behavior. Advanced Power Settings. Click Change Plan Settings, then Change Advanced Power Settings. Now expand PCIe Express. Set Link State Power Management to Off. Then expand Hard Disk. Set Turn Off Hard Disk after 0. This disables automatic disk sleep behavior. Why this matters? These settings help prevent NVMe wake-up delays, PCIe communication latency, and asset streaming interruptions. Modern games constantly stream textures and assets in real time. If your SSD enters a low power state mid-game, Windows has to wake it back up, and that delay can cause tiny freezes and traversal stutter. Step 3. Stop background disk activity. Important. A lot of stutter comes from Windows accessing the drive while you're gaming, especially indexing, background syncing, and update scanning. Disable Windows search indexing. Optional. Press Win+R. Type services.msc. Find Windows Search, right-click, Properties, set Startup Type, Manual, or Disabled, Optional. Why this matters? Prevents constant background indexing rights on your SSD. Disable sysmain, formerly superfetch. Still inside Services, find sysmain,
Set Startup Type to Disabled. Stop the service. Why this helps? Sysmain aggressively preloads apps into memory. On modern NVMe systems, it can actually create background disk spikes, asset loading conflicts, and micro-freezes. Important: some older HDD systems may benefit from Sysmain. This tweak is mainly for SSD NVMe systems. Step 4. Optimize SSD trim and storage maintenance. Now we make sure Windows is maintaining the drive properly. Check trim status. Open CMD as administrator. Run fsutl.exe/behavior/query/disable-delete-notify. Result meanings. If you see disable-delete-notify equals 0, trim is enabled correctly. That's what you want. Why trim matters. Trim helps the SSD clean unused blocks efficiently, maintain write performance, and prevent long-term slowdown. Optimize drives. Go to Start, Defragment and Optimize drives. Important: for SSDs, Windows should show solid-state drive and use Optimize, not traditional defrag. Why this matters. Keeps SSD performance consistent over time, especially important for large modern games and open-world asset streaming. Step 5. Disable storage-related interruptions during gaming. Now we finish with Windows behaviors that constantly interrupt storage access. Disable Storage Sense. Go to Settings/System/Storage. Turn Storage Sense off. Why this matters? Storage Sense can trigger cleanup operations while gaming. That causes disk spikes, stutter, and background I/O interruptions. Disable Xbox Game Bar background capture. Go to Settings/Gaming/Captures. Turn off background recording. Why this matters? Recording constantly writes to storage while gaming, especially bad on lower-end SSDs and DRAM-less NVMe drives. Optional: move games off nearly full drives. Important rule: try to keep SSD usage below about 80 to 85%. Why? When SSDs get near full, write speeds drop, cache behavior worsens, and stuttering becomes more common. Final result: at this point, your SSD stays active, PCIe communication stays stable, and background disk interruptions are minimized, which means smoother traversal, better asset streaming, and less ghost stutter. Modern games rely heavily on storage performance, and a lot of stutter problems today are actually NVMe latency issues, background disk activity, and power-saving interruptions. To recap, we did check SSD health with Crystal Disk Info, disable SSD power saving, stop background disk activity, verify trim and optimization, and remove storage-related interruptions. These tweaks won't magically double FPS, but they will improve what actually matters: smoothness, streaming consistency, and frame time stability. If this helped you, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment your SSD model below. And if you want part 2, we can go deeper into NVMe driver optimization, buffer cache tuning, PCIe Gen 4 and Gen 5 stability tweaks. See you in the next one.